Director for Sports Performance, CJ Potter.
Hi.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Yeah, I heard that you have a lot of exciting news that you want to share with Panther Nation. What's going on in the athletic
We do.
world?
So in athletic training, March is National Athletic Trainers Month. And so it's a time that we can highlight the staff and student trainers that we have here at Prairie View that take care of our 18 sports and our 400 plus student athletes.
Right. Perfect. And then what are those initiatives looking like? Are there going to be any specific events that the student body is going to be able to go to? Will you be recognizing them at games?
Yeah, so not so much that the student body can go to. A lot of what we do is behind the scenes. People think that all we do is tape ankles and give out water at football games, which hydration and pregame preparation is a big part of our job, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. And so during the month of March, we want to highlight that we do more than just that, right? And so some of the initiatives that we're going to do is we're going to highlight the athletic training students throughout social media, whether that be posting, I think one year we did baby photos and current photos, and trying to spread the awareness of the students that work a lot of times underappreciated in the athletic world. So we try to give them their due, and then obviously our staff, athletic trainers, because there are 5 of us here that cover 18 sports. And so it's just a time to spread awareness about what athletic trainers are, that we do more than just tape ankles and give water. We are allied health professionals that are on the front lines of the medical care for the student athletes.
Perfect. And then because you're such an integral part of the operations for our athletic department, if there was a viewer that was interested in joining the athletics department, how would they go about that? Is that something where you guys allow students to find their interest in,
Absolutely.
or is there something where you need to officially apply through?
So we do an official application process, and hopefully I'm not letting anything out of the bag yet, but we are optimistic, nothing is confirmed, that by the fall of 2026, that Prairie View might be able to offer an athletic training minor through the School of Public and Allied Health. And so we are in communications with the provost and the academic folks so that we can get that off the ground so that students can graduate from PV and they can be Texas licensed athletic trainers. And so what we can do is teach them how to be athletic trainers here at Prairie View. They can get their degree and then they can go on from there. And so that's really down the road. But right now what we have is we have about 25 students that can apply online. So through pvpanthers.com under the sports performance tab, there is a student application process. And we are looking for kinesiology majors and people that want to work in the orthopedic field. But we do have students that are at our games, that are on benches, that are on trips, and they help us with everything from hydration to treatment to rehabilitation on a daily basis. And we accept those students both in the fall and in the spring semesters. And we're actually going through that process right now. I have a meeting in 30 minutes with the next group of observation students. And so we'll get those folks started, and then they can join the wonderful world of Prairie View athletics.
Perfect. And then just to piggyback, you mentioned that you were going to showcase your current student athletic trainers through Instagram in terms of just giving them recognition. Is there a certain Instagram page that we can go to see these, or is it going to be on the PVAMU Panthers page?
So I'm sure that it will be retweeted by PVAMU Panthers. Our handle is PVAMU Sports Med. And that's both on Instagram and Twitter. Sorry, I'm old enough that it's still Twitter. It'll forever be Twitter. But I try not to use that anymore, but we'll leave politics out of this discussion at this point. PVAMU Sports Med.
Perfect. And then my last question for you today is, how can the student body and Panther Nation further support the athletics trainers?
By supporting the entire athletic department, right? Without those people in the stands, there's no sports to attend, there's no athletes to give treatment to. We can always use more support in our working students. So if you're interested in whether it be physical therapy, occupational therapy, orthopedic surgery, anything that you're going to be dealing with musculoskeletal injuries, we're always accepting students. We partner with Houston Methodist, and so we already have an in for students to get internships and observation hours if they want to be physicians or do internships outside of campus. And so we just really, coming to the games supports us. A lot of what we do is unseen. If you see me run onto the field, that's never a good sign. But just being there for the student athletes and supporting them, we feel that support as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time to come visit us here at On the Set with Panther Vision.
Thanks for having
We
me.
can't wait to further support you guys and as well as see the student athletes on Instagram this month.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you so much.